annihilationism fair and good? Is it even better than universalism? I will try to answer those questions in a series of short videos. In this video, which is part 1 of the series, I will start by quickly sharing the big picture of the argument I am going to present. This will help you to follow the details of the argument that I plan to share in future parts. I already believe that the Bible teaches annihilationism, which is also known as conditional immortality. But is annihilationism fair and good? On the surface, annihilationism certainly seems to be fair. Outside of Christ, people do not deserve to live forever. So, they won't. What is unfair about that? Annihilationism also seems to be good. Eliminating evil is intrinsically a good thing. But the more difficult question is annihilationism even better than universalism? To understand why annihilationism is better than universalism, we will need to consider these 5 truths. Number 1, God's goal is to end up with a world full of people who love with Christ-like love. Number 2, that kind of love requires people to have free will. Number 3, if people have free will, then even under the best conditions, some will reject God. Number 4, some people can be won to faith in Christ, but others will resist. God is patient, but after a point, more time doesn't help. Number 5, things happen that God does not want. Taking into account the 5 facts just mentioned, I believe that the alternatives actually available for dealing with the ungodly on Judgment Day are 1, override their free will and thus turn them into loveless robots. 2, allow them to continue in sin and rebellion, resulting in ongoing misery. Or 3, annihilation. At this point, it makes sense that annihilation is not only good and fair, it is the best of the real options and is better than universalism. It might seem strange or even wrong to you that I began this argument by claiming that the Bible teaches annihilationism. I will explain why I do this in part 2.